Everything happens for a reason, a Stoic tale of trust, pain, and the unseen pattern. What if the worst thing that ever happened to you was secretly the best? Could loss be a hidden gift? Could a broken leg become a miracle? He owned no gold, no land, and his home was simple. But his heart was full, and beside him stood a magnificent white horse. Its coat shone like moonlight, its eyes calm and deep. Villagers called it a gift from the heavens. Many wealthy men offered fortunes to take the horse, but the old man always smiled and declined. In a world that judges too fast, one man waited and found peace. Once, nestled in a quiet village wrapped in the arms of nature, there lived an old man. He could live in luxury, yet he clings to a beast. This horse, he would say, is not a possession. Gold can build walls, he said, but not peace. I already have what I need. He is my friend, my soul's companion. We have walked through life together. He is not for sale. The villagers whispered and scoffed. He's a fool, they murmured. You see, the horse is gone. With it came 3 wild horses from the mountains, untamed and fierce. Such misfortune. First, the horse vanished, then returned, and now your son is crippled. If only you had sold it. Still, the old man remained steady, unmoved by desire. You are so lucky. But the old man had no need to explain. You lost one, and now you have 4. A miracle. Then, one morning, the white horse was gone. The villagers ran to the old man. TheOldMan.com, as ever, replied softly. Maybe it is misfortune. Maybe not. Who can say? He wished to help his father and bring order to the gift that had arrived. But as fate would have it, one day the boy was thrown from a wild horse. His legs shattered. The injury was severe. They shook their heads, convinced the old man was hiding his sorrow. But he remained still as a mountain. 3 days passed. Then, in the early light of dawn, the white horse returned. And it was not alone. The villagers were stunned. Again, the old man said simply, perhaps it is a blessing, perhaps not. Life is deeper than we think. Time will show us. His peace confused them. His only son, strong and eager, began training the wild horses. Again, the villagers gathered. Terrible luck, they cried. The old man looked at the horizon. Sometimes the path to light is walked through shadow. Pain often walks ahead of purpose. They did not understand. They never did. The king's soldiers stormed the village, taking every able-bodied young man for battle. Grief swept through every home. Weeks later, a trumpet echoed through the land. War had broken out. Except one. The old man's son was left behind, unfit for war due to his broken leg. Now the villagers fell silent. You were right, they said. Life does not ask for our approval. It flows as it must. Through joy, a misfortune may be the seed of future grace. A heartbreak may be the guardian of your path. He listened. He waited. He trusted. And silence may be full of answers waiting for time. And suffering, through loss and revelation. We must not rush to judge. Everything happens for a reason, though we may not see it until the end. Your son's injury saved his life. Ours are now in peril. The old man placed a gentle hand on the shoulder of a grieving father. The moral: we often think we know what's good and what's bad. But in truth, life dances far beyond our understanding. The old man did not resist life. Instead, take a breath. Be still. Trust the unfolding. So when life turns away from your plans, do not despair. What wounds you today might one day save you. What leaves you lost might be leading you home. Everything happens for a reason. If this story stirred something in you, if it made you pause and reflect, then join us. Subscribe to Stoic Zen, where ancient wisdom meets the quiet strength within you. Let's walk this journey together.